This is one of my lowest moments here in Saudi. I've had a few of them. It's at night, and I've just put this thing on because it's literally shivering. I feel like my head will fall. I have like a really bad headache right now. I think I have a cold. Oh, I'm not making this video to seek sympathy. I'm just documenting some of the days when it gets rough. So today I left downstairs around 6:30. My boss actually know me well. My bosses know me well because they know when I'm moodless, and today was just that day. Okay, let me take you back a little bit. I woke up in the morning feeling really funny, but I had to push myself to go and work. So I told myself, girl, you're strong, you can do this. And I walked downstairs. I did my work, by the way. I first made ginger lemon water and added some cinnamon because I believe taking herbs can help you, especially lemon when you're having a cold. So yeah, I finished, and then I don't have a documentation of that because I didn't think it was going to get this serious. So my boss woke up around 3 p.m. She was going to class. She's recently taking her classes. So she called and said, she actually called and I didn't pick the phone because I was cleaning the entrance of the house. That was around, I think, 2:30. And she actually came. She always knows where to find me because she knows my schedule, how it looks like. So she came and told me to make her coffee real quick. And then she left. I didn't really bother, by the way. If ultimate is this person who doesn't really jump into conclusion, especially when I know something is not that serious, because right now in Saudi Arabia it's around winter. And yeah, so I didn't bother because I knew it's because of the weather change and all that. And even the first winter that I was here, I experienced the same thing. So my boss left and I was left. I cleaned. By the way, I finished all my work, but around 6:30 I felt really weak and I just walked upstairs. Like I was telling you, my bosses literally know me. When they call me, I pick my call within 1 ring or 2 ring, but I didn't pick any of the calls today. I came to my room and got into my bed and I tried to like fall asleep. Yeah, I tried to like fall asleep. I couldn't sleep. My head was like ringing off. The pain is around the head. And yeah, I'm gonna grab some tissues, guys, and then I'm gonna be back. I get so emotional because this is always sort of therapy, and I recommend if you are in Saudi and you get to these times of where you have breakings, like you break up and you just wanna cry, I recommend that you do exactly that because that is exactly your body is needing at that moment. So let me grab the tissues and see if I have the balls to face the camera. So yeah, you can see how warm I have dressed. So around 6:30 I came to my room and I tried to lay off my head, and my head was really aching around this part, and I have like really serious achings around this part and this part. They are the same symptoms I had when winter happened first time I was here in Saudi. Oh, this water is really hot. Let me mix it up with this so I can sip as we talk. So yeah, my boss called me around three times. I didn't speak. I was offline. I was trying to sleep and my phone was in silent mode, but I had them calling my name because mostly they call my name out loud when I don't pick the call to see if I respond, which I did. So they didn't bother. I think they did what they wanted to do on themselves. And yeah, just until now it's around 10:30. I haven't slept, and I just figured I document this for you guys to show you exactly what happens on this other side. And by the way, around 8:30 I felt like I couldn't do anymore, and I took my phone and I texted my boss and told her that I feel really sick. And I told her the same as the way I felt last winter, so she could actually understand exactly what I was talking about. And she asked me if I really want to go to the hospital, and I said yeah, I wouldn't mind. And yeah, so I think always my boss tells me to monitor it overnight, and when she wakes up the next day, she asks me if I'm still feeling bad or I really need the hospital. She even makes an effort of telling me what I can make to see if it eases. So today she asked me, do you still have the tablets that you got from the hospital last time? I said yes, and I said I will take them, which I haven't taken them. By the way, I don't even feel like taking any medicine. I don't feel like taking any medicine. The only medicine I've given myself is this warmer, which have actually warmed me up, and I've stopped shivering, but my head is still aching around these sides. And yeah, now the tonsils a little bit ni kama zinanipimia, but I'm all good. So yeah, I just thought I take up the camera and let you know one of the that we also have bad days here, and we are really strong and we push ourselves. Like personally, I try my best to push myself. You will find me googling what is the best herbs to drink when you're having a cold, how fast can you finish a cold, and I usually stay warm most of the time. So right now I'm only drinking hot water, and basically yeah, I feel better. By the way, I feel better. It's too hot for me, and I am so close to it. So right now let me switch up the sides so now I can get hot on this other leg. So yeah, I'm just here in my room giving myself this therapy, telling myself, girl, you're going to be okay, you know. Yeah, that is what I'm telling myself. And I have really supportive bosses. That is not something I would say I don't. Like, they are always there for me, and they come through for me. Especially you don't expect them to like really come for you like as fast as possible, but after a few insisting, they always see the seriousness of it. And yeah, so don't be afraid to talk when you're not okay. Yeah, and when sometimes you feel like you want to break, it's okay to actually break. Because right now, by the way, I feel better after that cry, and probably after here, when I get to this bed again, I'll just fall asleep, which I hope I do. Yeah, and we try again tomorrow. And I think I'm gonna take my medicine now. And I have this, by the way. It's like Ntangoaje Kaluma. Yeah, I have this. It's what I've been smelling. Yeah, sometimes when it gets so bad, I apply it on my nose. And yeah, we're going on strong. So I hope you enjoyed my little ranting. And as I said, this is not a video to seek sympathy. I'm not seeking sympathy. I'm just showing you that yes, there are bad days here, and we always conquer them. We always wake up the next day and conquer them. And when we cannot do it anymore, we raise an alarm and we demand for what we deserve is best for us. So don't be scared. Don't be afraid to speak out your mind, okay? Yeah. Okay, guys, I'll see you on my next one. I love you. Bye.